Hi everyone, my name is Samuel Simon. Welcome to Geithoorn, the Venice of the Netherlands, a place so picturesque, it feels like stepping into a fairy tale. Tucked away in the heart of the Netherlands, this charming village is unlike any other. The name Geithoorn came from Great Horn, which says a lot about the history of this place. The village was founded way back in 1230, and the earliest settlers, Mediterranean fugitives, discover goat horns buried in mud. You won't see goat horns now, but there are still old cottages and ancient wooden bridges in the village. Geithoorn is a village in the province of Overijssel, 120 kilometers from Amsterdam on the northeastern part of Netherlands. It features a charming network of canals, connected by over 180 wooden bridges, lush green in summer and frosty charm in winter. The 18th and 19th century thatched roof farmhouses along the canals is a charming sight. Each house, often with a beautifully maintained thatched roof, seems to emerge directly from the water, surrounded by vibrant gardens and lush greenery. It's a peaceful retreat, a sanctuary from the hustle and bustle of modern life. Transportation in the village traditionally occurs via boats, earning it the nickname Venice of the Netherlands. The village's unique landscape was formed by peat digging, an organic material formed by decomposition of plant matter in waterlogged areas. Geithoorn's canals were dug centuries ago to transport peat. Peat digging also resulted in the creation of canals. Visitors can explore Geithoorn by renting electric boats, taking canal cruises, or walking and cycling along the narrow paths that run alongside the water. It's a popular tourist destination, attracting over 1 million visitors annually due to its serene atmosphere and fairy tale-like scenery. There is also a museum that has preserved the locals' old way of life. The Old Martus Museum is actually a typical farmhouse from hundreds of years ago. Museum staff are actors in costume, and they will show you how people in Geithoorn used to cut peat and build small boats. Cars are not allowed in the village, but there are roads and parking areas on the periphery. The roads will take you to where you can park for free, and then you begin your amazing Geithoorn experience on foot. The most popular path in the village is its main walking strip that is only accessible by footpath or canal. This will take you to the cafes, shops, and restaurants along the canals, and you definitely won't need a car to get there. This enchanting village is now popular that it gets packed with tour groups and visitors during peak days. Although Geithoorn is definitely quiet and tranquil, crowds of excited tourists lining up to try the whisper boats usually disrupt the peace. Geithoorn is known as the Venice of the Netherlands. Just like Venice, the canals are indeed lovely canals but packed with people. Many tourists don't know how to steer their little boats and end up bumping into the edges of the canals. Geithoorn is a tourist destination, but it is also an actual place where families live. About 2,600 inhabitants in this village love their tiny, medieval community life, with houses and gardens that are privately owned by residents. The thatch-roofed homes, picturesque farms, and dreamy gardens are very pretty. Visitors are not allowed to walk over the gardens and farms and pick the flowers. Visiting the village any time of the year is fun, especially between April and October, but winter in Geithoorn has its unique style of charm. The place becomes even more enchanting as snow begins to fall. The gardens, farms, and roofs are then covered in a white blanket of ice, and the trees with glistening snowflakes. It's like stepping inside a frozen world of wizards, fairies, unicorns, princesses, and other magical beings. Imagine skating on the frozen canals, rivers, and lakes, passing underneath the icy wooden arch bridges. During winter, warm chocolate with whipped cream or a mulled wine at one of the many cafes is just perfect after a lovely skate on a frozen lake. Geithoorn and the rest of the country has its own Christmas father, Santa Claus. They call him Sinterklaas or St. Nicholas, and he comes on the 5th of December to give children chocolates and sweet and nutty almond sweets. Stopping at one of the waterside restaurants for a delightful meal and savoring local delicacies is an unforgettable experience. Dutch pancakes and fresh herrings are favorite specialties of tourists. Beyond the village, we can explore the national park Weerubben, a stunning landscape of lakes, reeds, and cycling trails on the edge of Geithoorn village. Nationalpark Weiribben-Weiden is a unique national park renowned as the largest continuous fenland marsh area in northwest Europe, covering roughly 100 to 120 square kilometers. The best way to explore Weiribben-Weiden is from the water. We can rent whisper boats, sloops, or canoes to navigate the extensive network of waterways. It's fascinating how Geithoorn, a small village in the Netherlands, has a connection to the global phenomenon of the Monopoly board game. Geithoorn made its debut on a special Monopoly World Edition board game. This happened in 2015 to celebrate the 80th anniversary of the game. What's particularly interesting is how Geithoorn, a relatively small village, secured a spot among world-renowned cities like Amsterdam, New York, and Sydney. The inclusion of Geithoorn was the result of a successful online voting campaign. Players worldwide were invited to vote for their favorite cities to be featured on the new edition. A dedicated campaign led by Geithoorn's local entrepreneurs and residents pushed for their village's inclusion. It's reported that a significant percentage of Geithoorn's internet-connected residents voted multiple times a day to ensure their village made it onto the board. In this Monopoly World Edition, Geithoorn secured one of the brown property spaces, typically the least expensive ones, alongside Madrid. This is a testament to the community's effort and the village's unique charm that resonated with voters globally. We can visit Geithoorn and purchase properties when playing the new international Monopoly set. It successfully won over 182 other places across the world who hope to be featured in this ultra-popular board game. So, while Monopoly is known for featuring prominent cities, Geithoorn's appearance on a special World Edition highlights its status as a beloved and most wanted place. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel.